The Victoria Memorial in Kolkata is much more than an iconic landmark or a historical building in the city. This magnificent monument museum stand as a reminder of a city's colonial and architectural heritage. Nestled against lush green lawns, this opulent memorial made of a marble is also one of the top tourist attractions in Kolkata. Whether you are planning to book your hotels in Kolkata for a family holiday or a solo trip, do take out some time to explore the spellbinding legacy of a British Raj in the City of Joy. Looking for more details about this prime heritage moment in Kolkata? Here, everything you need to know about the Victoria Memorial Museum in Kolkata, including history, architecture, inside of the museum, and other interesting facts. The Victoria Memorial, one of the top historical places in Kolkata, is the brainchild of Lord Curzon, a Viceroy of India, when Queen Victoria, who was the Empress of British India, died in January 1901. Curzon suggested the building a grand memorial to honor her. Lord Curzon said, "Let us therefore have a building, stately, spacious, monumental, and grand, to which every newcomer in Kolkata will turn, to which all the residents' populations, European and native, will flock, where all classes will learn the lessons of history and see revive before their eyes the marvel of the past." He proposed the memorial to be straightly edified with a museum where visitors get a glimpse of the marvel of the past. The foundation for the memorial was laid on 4th January 1906 by the Prince of Wales, who later became 5th King George. The building was formally inaugurated and opened for public visitors in 1921. Later additions were made to the memorial after the India gained independence. The Victoria Memorial was mainly funded by the British officials and individuals of India. The politicians and the people of India responded generously to Lord Curzon's appeal for funds, and the total cost of the constructions of the monument, amounting to 1 crore 5 lakhs of Indian rupees, was entirely derived from their voluntary subscription. The construction of the Victoria Memorial was delayed by Carson's departure from India in 1905, with the subsequent loss of the local enthusiasm for the project and the need for testing of the foundations. The Victoria Memorial foundation stone was set in 1906 and the building opened in 1921. The work of construction was entrusted to Mayors Martin and Company of Kolkata. Work on the superstructure began in 1910. After 1947, some additions were made to the memorial. Today, this historical building is one of the top museums in Kolkata. There is 25 galleries inside the memorial, including the Calcutta Gallery, Portrait Gallery, Central Hall, Royal Gallery, Sculpture Gallery, and the National Leaders Gallery. To mention a few, the Victoria Memorial Museum is a home to over 28,000 artifacts, including arms and armor, sculptures, and antiquarian books, paintings, etc. The Victoria Memorial has the largest single collections of the works of Thomas Daniel (1749 to 1840) and his nephew William Daniel (1769 to 1837). It also has a collections of rare and antiquarian books such as the illustrated works of William Shakespeare, The Arabian Nights, and Rubaiyat by Omar Khayyam, as well as the books about Kathak dance and Tumri music by Nawab Wajid Ali Shah. However, the galleries and their exhibitions, the programmatic elements of the memorial do not complete with the purely architectural spaces or voids. The Victoria Memorial architect was William Emerson, 1843 to 1924. The Victoria Memorial features Indo-Saracenic revivalist architecture style which display a blend of Mughal and British elements along with Egyptian, Islamic, Venetian and Deccan elements. Made of white mark-ane marble, the edifice had dimensions of 103 meters by 69 meters and reach up to the height of 56 meters. The garden gates of Victoria Memorial were designed by Lord Rosenthal and David Parent. Emerson's assistant Vincent Jerome H. designed the bridge of the north aspect and the garden gates. In 1902, Emerson engaged H to sketch his original design for the Victoria Memorial. In terms of design, Victoria Memorial draws inspirations from the Taj Mahal. It has a main central dome, four smaller domes, high portals, domes, churches of octagonal shape, domes towers at the corners and terrace. The Angel of Victory, a 16 feet tall figure, stands on the top of the central dome. You can find several allegorical sculptures surrounding the central dome, including charity, justice, art, and the architecture. North porch has allegorical sculpture from the prudence, motherhood, and learning. Okay, now talking about some facts. Fact number 1. Before the construction of the memorial, the location housed the Presidency Jail. The jail was shifted to the Alipur and structure was demolished to make way for the memorial. Fact number 2. The Grand Memorial was constructed using the funds provided by the Indians. Lord Curzon made an appeal to the public and donations was collected from the all over the country. Only apart from this construction cost was shouldered by the British government. Fact number 3. The Victoria Memorial was painted black in 1943 during the World War II. This was done to camouflage the building and prevent it from being a target from Japanese air raid bombings. Apart from the all-magnificent edifice, the sprawling green lawns surrounding the memorial are an ideal place to hang out and walk. The property is now under control of the Ministry of Culture.